Eliminate your clutter, eliminate your stress. That's the message of Eliminate Professional Organizing in Lexington. Emily Evans is the founder. She's a professional organizer. Hi, Emily.
Hi, Jennifer. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. So what is the meaning to you behind the statement, eliminate your clutter, eliminate your stress? What's the link?
Well, especially now, we are living through a pandemic. Your Christmas decorations are probably still up. Stressful time for everyone. So eliminating your clutter and actually creating some structure and sanctuary in your space is going to be key to living a stress-free life through this difficult time, or at least eliminating as much stress as possible during this time.
I know too, being home so much during 2020 and even now, I started going through the junk drawers and just, because you feel that stress of all the things that you have in your house, and it feels really good to give things away to charity or get rid of the clutter.
Absolutely. And I love that part too. It makes it a little bit easier to get rid of things when you know they're going to a great nonprofit. And we have so many folks, especially in need right now. So it's extra motivation to purge and get rid of your own things, that you keep only what you truly love and treasure and pass the other things on to someone else.
I see one of your tips going on there behind you. You have your books color coordinated. I did this in my closet and it's been really helpful. So why do you recommend that people do that?
Yes, clothes and books, I love doing in rainbow order anytime I can. For books, I never like to really separate authors or series. So if you have one shelf in particular with individual books that you can do rainbow order, please do. Especially for children, it's a really great system. If they're still learning to read, at least they can get them on the shelf by color, and then it'll still create a nice, neat space for you. But it's just an easy system and it looks nice too.
What other tips do you have for people to help them get started? Because it can be really overwhelming.
Yes, it can be overwhelming. That's a totally normal feeling. A lot of my clients have trouble focusing and getting the task done. So you're not alone if you feel a little overwhelmed by all the clutter, by not having control of your space. So the first step is definitely purging, eliminating what you don't need, getting those things out of the house. Again, they can go to great nonprofits, extra motivation for getting rid of things. Anything with a sentimental attachment, be real with yourself. Are you going to display it or preserve it nicely? Because it's a shame when I see grandma's fine china or a nice memento just gathering dust in the basement or attic. If you really love those things, display them, enjoy them so they can spark joy for you, as Marie Kondo would say. And if something isn't quite as important to you, you can take a picture of it so you have that at least, but then let it go so it doesn't take up physical space. And then if you spent money on something and you feel bad or wasteful, the wasteful part of the scenario isn't getting rid of it. It was buying it in the first place. No reason to feel guilt or shame about what happened in the past, but just be more mindful going forward, what you spend your money on and what you decide to bring into your home.
And you have some before and after from projects that you have done. How have you been able to help people in the bluegrass?
Yes, I have worked with so many different folks, diverse backgrounds in every way. And one thing everyone has in common, though, it's just sometimes hard to get started on a project and see it through. So I like to guide the process and just help people step by step with whatever it may be, whether it's a closet, getting clothes in order, purging what you don't need, a garage, an attic, even just a living space that's gotten cluttered. That happens a lot with kids. Of course, toys get out and you have to be forgiving of them and yourself too. Like, it's not necessarily going to be perfect, but you can set up a functional, maintainable system. And that's what I like to do for people.
How can people get in touch with you and find out if professional organizing might be something that can help them?
Yes, my website is eliminatewithemily.com, and Eliminate with Emily is also the tag on Facebook and Instagram.
A lot of great tips today. Emily, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Jennifer.